Welcome to Workrico, the channel where we help you grow professionally, communicate with confidence, and succeed in your career anywhere in the world. If you're preparing for interviews, looking to improve your professional skills, or trying to stand out in today's competitive job market, you're in the right place. So before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We share practical, real-world career strategies every single week. Now let me ask you something. When an interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself," do you suddenly feel nervous or unsure what to say? You're not alone. This is the most common interview question, and also the one where many candidates lose the interview without realizing it. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to answer this question the right way, using a simple, proven structure that works in global English interviews. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, confident answer that you can adapt to any interview, without sounding nervous, unprepared, or scripted. Many candidates underestimate this question. They think it's just a warm-up. But in reality, "Tell me about yourself" is one of the most important questions in the entire interview. Recruiters ask it for three main reasons. First, they want to see how you introduce yourself professionally. Can you summarize your background clearly and confidently? Second, they're evaluating your communication skills. Your structure, tone, and clarity tell them how you'll communicate at work. And third, they want to understand your career direction. They want to see whether your goals align with the role and the company. This question is not about your personal life. It's about how well you understand and present your professional value. Let's look at the most common mistakes people make when answering this question. The first mistake is talking too much. Candidates go into long stories that aren't relevant to the job. The second mistake is sharing too many personal details. While being human is good, interviews are still professional conversations. And the third mistake is repeating the CV word for word. Recruiters already read your resume. They want context, not repetition. A strong answer should be focused, intentional, and professional. The solution is a simple and powerful structure called the past, present, future formula. It works because it creates a clear story. First, the past, where you come from professionally. Second, the present, what you're doing now and the value you bring. Third, the future, where you want to go and why this role makes sense. This structure keeps your answer clear, confident, and easy to follow. The first step is the past. This is where you briefly introduce your professional background. For example, "I graduated in computer science and spent the last 3 years working as a software developer, focusing on web applications and teamwork." This gives the interview immediate context. You're not listing everything, you're setting the stage. Think of this step as answering one simple question. Who am I professionally? Next is the present, the most important part for many recruiters. Here, you talk about what you're doing now and the impact you're making. For example, "Currently, I lead a small team developing mobile applications, where we increased user retention by 30% over the past year." This shows responsibility, results, and confidence. Whenever possible, use numbers. They make your value clear. Finally, the future. This is where you show intention and alignment. For example, "I'm now looking for a role where I can apply this experience, contribute to meaningful projects, and continue growing professionally, which is why this position really interests me." This tells the recruiter that you're motivated, focused, and not applying randomly. When you combine all three parts, your answer becomes clear and memorable. It flows naturally. It sounds confident. And it stays under 90 seconds. You're telling a professional story, not memorizing a script. Here are a few final tips. Practice your answer out loud. Control your pacing. Pause briefly between sections. And remember, confidence comes from preparation, not perfection. Let me now show you a full example answer, starting with a financial manager role. Here's how a strong, professional answer could sound. I have a background in finance and accounting, and over the past 8 years I've worked in financial planning, budgeting, and performance analysis across multiple industries. Currently, I'm working as a financial manager, where I oversee budgeting, forecasting, and financial reporting for senior leadership. I work closely with cross-functional teams to control costs, improve profitability, and support strategic decision-making. In my current role, I helped optimize cash flow processes and improve budget accuracy by more than 20%. At this stage of my career, I'm looking for an opportunity where I can apply my financial expertise at a larger scale, contribute to strategic growth, and continue developing as a business-focused finance leader, which is why this role strongly aligns with my goals. Notice how this answer is structured. Clear background. Strong current impact. And a future goal that connects directly to the role. That's exactly what interviewers are looking for. Now let's look at a data analyst example. Here's how it could sound. I have a background in data analytics and statistics, and I started my career working with large datasets to support business reporting and insights. Currently, I work as a data analyst, where I analyze data from multiple sources, build dashboards, and translate complex data into clear insights for stakeholders. I regularly work with SQL, Excel, and BI tools, and my analyses have helped teams improve operational efficiency and make data-driven decisions. Going forward, I'm looking for a role where I can work with more complex data problems, contribute to strategic decision-making, and grow further in advanced analytics, which is why this position is a strong fit for me. Again, notice the flow. Past, background and foundation. Present, tools, impact, and value. Future, growth and alignment. Simple. Professional. Effective. Now before you leave, I'd like you to do something a little different. Instead of just watching this video and moving on, I want you to practice right now. Using the structure we discussed, past, present, and future, write your own answer to tell me about yourself and post it in the comments below. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be long. The goal is to practice, learn from each other, and improve together. I'll be reading your comments, and I'll also highlight strong answers so everyone in this community can learn from real examples. This channel is not just about watching videos, it's about building professional confidence together. If this helped you, make sure to subscribe to Workrico for more practical career guidance. Let's learn from each other and grow together.